We're live. We're live. Welcome to the Thomas and Uber Cup draw. Today we are going to be watching the fate of the big tournament of the year. I've got the link in the background. Obviously, I can't put the audio on because one, you won't hear me, and two, I'll probably get dumped for copyright. But it is there, right in the background, right there. If you can see it, it's right there. The draw ceremony for the Thomas and Uber Cup. Today, I am very, 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 very excited. I'm just gonna get this on, and I'm just gonna put this on, but I'll have it in one ear. But I am very, very intrigued by what the fate is, or the outcome will be for today. As we look at it, it's all right if not many people watch. I will try and interact with the chat if the chat is rather active. I'll try and interact with the chat, of course. I'm just gonna go and send a little tweet on Twitter. So yeah, obviously you can see the pot that's right next to me. I can't fit all of the countries' names, but you kind of know what they are and what they not are. They're just doing the president's speech. I believe, yeah, there's Paul-Eric Hoyer, the president of the BWF. Just gonna leave a tweet here. Here we go. I'm just gonna put the audio back on to see what they're gonna say about it. I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited. I might put a little bit of the audio.
As we continue our great partnership together. Also, to our other partners, HSBC, Victor, M88 Mansion, and
He's just
Lamar.
giving the
Finally,
best of
best
luck.
of luck to
8,000
all
people
teams
watching
in
this
today's draw.
stream in this Friday afternoon or morning if you're in Europe.
Governor of the Sport
And
Authority
there you
of
go.
Thailand,
You've got the Ministry of
representative
Tourism
of
and
Minister
Sport
of Tourism and Sport.
coming back in to do a speech.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, first I would like to congratulate and thank you.
But yeah, it's a very, very big tournament. Do leave a chat in the bottom of the at the chat. I'll try and interact with you guys as much as possible. But they're doing the speech right now.
We have a powerful impact on the
I've just left the audio on in the background.
In Thailand and around the world, primarily among young people. My first thank goes to Mrs. President Kun Ying Pathama Leesawattragoon.
Just move it up a little bit.
Royal Thai government, to organizing committee, to official and all the volunteers who have worked extremely hard.
I'm just gonna quickly talk about what hopes obviously I want Malaysia to do well. With the Uber Cup, no offense, but hope isn't very, very high. It's something that we not normally do very well at. But of course, we're gonna be rooting our girls on. But the real focus today is the Thomas Cup. That's going to decide my fate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the welcome note, Dr. Kangsak Yabani. I would like to
I think
welcome Madam
Thomas
Kuning
Cup is
Patama
actually
Lee
the second
member of
most
International Olympic Committee,
voted,
Deputy President
the
of
second
BOF,
most
and the President of Badminton
oldest
Association
tournament
of Thailand
I think
under
there is,
His
because the
Royal
World
Patronage for her
Championships
welcome
isn't
note.
that old. It's only got 40 years, whereas this has got 80 years. Obviously, the oldest one is the All England, which you just had. Hello guys, if you're just tuning in today, do leave subscribe if you do like it. Depending on how good the watch along goes, I might do one for the All England Masters this week.
Mr. President for Require Lesson Badminton World Federation.
I might do one for the
Dr. Kongsak Yotmani.
All England Masters. I would do want to do one.
Thailand.
If it goes well, of course. Do subscribe to this channel, leave a like, share it with everybody if you possibly can. That's the best thing you can do for me right now. I will be going to the Commonwealth Games this year as well, so there'll be more and more content. If you guys want me to post any specific content about the Commonwealth Games, I will do it. I will happily do it.
On behalf of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under the royal patronage of Majesty the King, or BAT, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Badminton World Federation for entrusting the BAT with the right to host the Total Energies BWF Thomas and Uber Cup Finals 2022. It is truly an honor of Thailand and BAT to host these events for the second time within the period of 4 years. At the moment, the preparation in all aspects progresses smoothly as planned. For the BAT to successfully host these prestigious events, it requires not only great support and close cooperation, but also hard work and dedication of all parties involved. I therefore would like to express my deep appreciation to all of them, which includes, among others,
the stream is on the BWF channel.
Ministry of
The
Tourism
stream is
and
on the
Sports,
BWF channel.
Sports Authority of Thailand, Total Energies, the title sponsor of the tournament. We earnestly anticipate another memorable Thomas and Uber Cup finals in Thailand. We also look forward to wholeheartedly welcoming 16 men's and 16 women's badminton national teams from all over the world, officials from all sectors, and all badminton fans to Thailand.
If I'm looking away from the screen,
thank you very much.
I will I've got my earphones in.
Thank you, Kuning Patama. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Supakiti Suthalot,
computer.
Managing Director, Total Energies Marketing Thailand Company Limited.
I've got the
Now I would like to welcome Mr. Supakiti Suthalot,
computer.
Managing Director, Total Energies Marketing Thailand Company Limited.
I've got the
Mr. Paul Eric, and Dr. Kongsak Yotmani, Governor of Sports Authority of
I'm going to put the
Thailand.
stream on.
Kunjin
Put me in the
Patama
background. It's a watch along.
President of the
Put me in
Badminton
the
Association
background
of Thailand.
whilst you're watching it.
Distinguished
I'll try and
guests,
interact
ladies
with you guys.
and
It's a place
gentlemen,
where we can all interact.
Good afternoon to all. We are
I'll
excited to
just
see
put
the
the
staging of
stream in the
Total
live
Energies
chat.
BWF
It's in
Thomas Uber Cup
it's in the
Finals
bottom left
2022
of the
despite the COVID challenges.
below. The
Thank
graphics I'll
you
try and refine them
comment
because I
the
didn't really
efforts
want
of
to
BWF
do a
and
watch
our
along
local
until
hosts, and
I
look
never
forward
decided
to a
I was going to
successful
properly do a
event
watch
here in
along
Bangkok, Thailand
until
in May.
this
Total
morning.
Energies has been the title sponsor and
last
official
night.
energies partner of the BWF major events since 2015. As global multi-energy company, we are committed to energizing lives and communities. We are delighted to be able to do so through badminton, by making the
for the
sport
Thomas Cup, I
accessible for
think
all
if
to participate and enjoy.
I was just speaking to a few fans this morning,
Badminton
and I'm just
Total
looking at the
Energies,
pots right
lubricants
now.
and mobility
The
solutions
best
share
scenario
common
for
attributes
Malaysia,
of
it
performance,
would be
precision, and endurance.
to get
We believe we see much
Indonesia
of
or
these
Japan.
attributes
And the reason
from
why
the
I say
players
that is
in the
because
upcoming
you
tournament,
can really
and may the
predict
best teams win.
how
Keep the energy going.
each
Thank you.
we get the good teams
Thank
in the
you,
group
Mr.
stage,
Supakiti Sutalot.
kind of
Now,
scapegoat our
may
way
I
into the
introduce Nong
semi-finals,
Thewa, our
and try
mascot
and
for
hope
the
that we get
tournament.
someone like Denmark or
As you may
Taiwan.
well aware, Bangkok is known as the city of angels. And we believe we have been guarded by the gods. So, the gods inspired the logo and mascot design. Here we are linked to all badminton athletes who train with passion and determination to represent their country on the badminton court, using wit, energy, and their abilities to bring victory in the competition. น้องเทวาครับ mascot ประจำทัวร์นาเมนต์นี้นะครับ Thank you เทวา
Thank
Now
you,
we are going to
mascot.
start the draw.
Oh, he looks
And I
cute.
am handing over
He looks
this
cute,
process
doesn't he?
to Mr. Venu. Mr. Venu, please. Welcome.
Thank you, Tanat. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. And I'm Venu Mahalingam, BWF Major Events Manager, and I'm the MC
Oh, there you
for
go.
the draw ceremony. Together with us are BWF referee in the far end, Miss Yaulina from Malaysia, who will witness and validate the draw. And assisting the draw ceremony are also my colleagues, Ko Watcheng and Lina from BWF. They are at the backstage at the far end. And also the members from Badminton Association of Thailand.
Thailand.
On my far left, our draw assistants are Tonao, two lovely ladies, Tonao Bunjuang Sakun and Ponpani Anak Takil Paisan also from Badminton
I'm sure
Association
he's
of Thailand.
butchering
Thank you,
the
ladies.
pronunciations. He's absolutely
The
mastering
last
it.
edition of 2020 Thomas Uber Cup Finals was held successfully in Aarhus, Denmark, in October 2021, after being postponed twice to the COVID-19 pandemic. While we are now in the endemic recovery period of COVID-19, as scheduled, the 2022 Thomas and Uber Cup Finals are held in Bangkok from 8 to 15
I'd love to
May
see
2022,
I'd love to go to a
and we are
Thomas
now in
and
Bangkok in
Uber
our
Cup
Roma
match
Hotel for the draw
sometime in my
ceremony.
life. I've always
The
enjoyed this
current
tournament.
16-team format started
Obviously,
in 2014,
enjoyed it more than others, and some
and the
years more than more,
2014,
but
2016, and
still
2018
enjoyed it
competition
nonetheless.
witnessed some enthralling badminton with the first-time winners of the Thomas Cup in successive tournaments. Japan in 2014 and Denmark in 2016. 2018, after a gap of 27 years, Japan regained the Uber Cup. In 2020 edition, Indonesia, after a gap of 19 years,
He's just talking about the
regained the
history.
Thomas Cup.
Obviously,
Let us-
China was the
Let us have a
defending
look at the
champions.
Thomas and Uber Cup finals draw principles.
There we go. Draw principles.
In both Thomas and Uber Cup finals, The teams are seeded based on the combined world ranking points of each member association's top 3 singles and top 2 doubles pairs in the world ranking points table of Tuesday, the 22nd of February 2022. A total of 32 teams, represented by 20 member associations, will compete in both Thomas and Uber Cup Finals competition. There are 16 teams for Thomas Cup Finals and 16 teams for Uber Cup Finals. The 16 teams are divided into 4 groups of 4.
16.
For both Thomas and Uber Cup Finals competitions, the top 2 seeded
For the new
teams
people
will be placed rather
who've
than
never
drawn
watched this
into
tournament
positions
before.
as per the BWF competition regulations. The first seed is placed at the top of Group A, and the second seed will be placed at the top of Group D. The third seed and the fourth seed will be drawn by lot at the top of Group B and C. The fifth seed to eighth seed will be drawn by lot at the second position.
So that will be
of
where
the groups.
Malaysia is in the Thomas Cup.
The ninth seed
And
to
this
12th
will be
seed
where the Uber Cup.
will
I
be
believe
drawn
they'll
by
be doing
lot
the Uber
at
Cup
the third
first.
position of the groups, and followed by the
They'll
13th
be
to
doing the Uber
16th
Cup
seeds
first.
to be drawn by lot at the fourth position of the groups. We will draw a ball out of the box for the position first, and then we draw a ball for the team.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
let us begin
as
with the
expected.
Uber Cup draw first. And the qualifying member associations are: the top seed is Japan, and the second seed is Korea. The third is defending champion China, and the fourth seed is our host Thailand. The fifth to eighth seeds are Indonesia, Denmark, India, and Chinese Taipei. The 9 to 12 seats are Malaysia, Spain, Canada, and France.
I think
And
the
13th to
the
16th
best case
seats
scenario
are
is we
Germany,
get someone like
USA, Australia,
Taiwan.
and Egypt. Now, I
Taiwan
would like
or
to
India.
invite our
Chinese
guests
Taipei or
to join
India
me
would be
here
the
to start the
best
draw
case
ceremony.
scenario.
Can I please
And
welcome
hopefully
to
we
the
get
stage
someone like
Ms.
Egypt.
Siwan Sitiwanichai, Senior Marketing Executive
Egypt.
Total
I'll take
Energies Marketing
Egypt,
Talent Company
Australia, or
Limited,
USA.
to represent the
And then
group,
we've not got a good chance, but we've increased our chances.
and Dr. Konsak Yotmani, the Governor of the Sports Authority of Thailand, representative of Minister of Tourism and Sport, to represent the member association.
She is pretty though. she looks good.
Firstly,
Contact
we will place the top seed,
Yodimane.
Japan.
Yeah, the text isn't very good. Japan.
In Group A1.
Group A1, the top seed. The top seed will go on group the Group A, and the second seed will do the.
Thank you. Then our second seed, Korea. Go to the top of Group B1. Thank you. Now we draw into positions the third and the fourth seeded teams. The third is the defending champion, China.
Thailand won't be that bad because we won't get embarrassed. Well, I don't.
And the
If
fourth
everything
seed
goes
is
right, we won't
host
get embarrassed.
Thailand.
I don't want to know what Japan and Korea is going to do to us.
They will go into the top of Group B1 or C1. Thank you. Ladies, can you put them into the draw balls and tighten it? Our distinguished guests are observing, ensuring they are all in order.
So just putting it in right now.
Thank you. When you're ready, you can put them in. Thank you. Guys, can you give them a good stir, please? Give them a stir. Right, and can I have the group first? From the group.
Group?
Yes.
Okay, so this is C1.
In group C1. In group C1, please.
Thailand.
It's the host country, Thailand. Thank you. Can I have the next, please?
So Thailand are in Group C.
And in position
B1.
B1
China.
is China.
No, duh.
Thank you.
There's only one left.
Now we draw for the 5th to 8th seeded teams, and they are Indonesia, Denmark, India, Chinese Taipei, and they will be drawn into positions A2, B2, C2, and D2.
Hello guys, if you guys are just joining us, we're watching the Thomas and Uber Cup draw. The pots are in the right hand side of the screen, and the stream itself is on the left hand side of the screen. I've also left the link in the the live chat.
Thank you. One last one more to go. Thank you. There goes the 4 of in the groups. And we have 4 in the member association. Can you give them a good
Denmark,
them,
Indonesia,
right?
India, and Chinese Taipei will be in this pot.
Right. Thank you. Can you make sure that it's tightened
Oh,
properly?
they didn't tighten the ball properly. That's an accident. I'll go in the highlights reel.
Take your time, no hurries. Yep. Give it a good stir, please. Thank you. Can I have first in the position?
C2.
In position C2.
Denmark.
Is
Ooh.
Denmark.
So,
Position C2 is Denmark. Next, please.
Denmark aren't that bad. Then I'd rather get Chinese Taipei, because Chinese Taipei is only good at women's singles.
In position D2 is India.
So that's what, Korea?
Next, please.
I'd like
in position A2
Indonesia.
is Indonesia.
So want to be aiming for Group B.
Thank you. Next, please. The last in the 5 to 8 seats.
Group B or Group C? I'll take it.
In position B2 is Chinese Taipei. Thank you. The 9 to 12 seeded teams are Malaysia, Spain, Canada, and France. They will be drawn into positions A3, B3, C3, and D3. Thank you. Can you please ensure that the
so we're in 9 to 12 essentially. So they've got the information wrong. You see the top half of pot 3 on the left hand side of the screen. We can only get one. We're gonna get them, but we can only get Germany, USA, Australia, or Egypt. From pot 4.
One last one to go.
I must say the draw ceremony is taking a lot more longer than expected.
Our draw assistants are working very hard. Thank you.
They normally have the bowls prepared already, but it's fine.
Can you give them a good stir, please? All right. First in the groups, please. All right. In the third row of positions.
B3.
In position B3
Spain.
is Spain. Next, please.
So we can't get.
Can we have the position first, then the country? Thank you. In position A3
with Korea, no, Japan.
In position A3
France.
is France. Next, please.
Come on. Let's get C. D.
The other way around, please. Nope, the other way around. Thank you. In position D3.
Canada, yes. We've got Group C. We've got Group C. There we go.
Thank you. Next, the last in
We're
the
going to be with
12 seats.
Thailand, Denmark, and one other team.
In position C3.
Malaysia.
It's Malaysia.
There we are.
Thank you. Now we draw for the 13th and the 16th seats.
We've got a pretty good chance.
And they are Germany,
but
USA,
we need to beat Denmark.
Australia,
and I'm currently calculating if that's
Egypt.
possible.
They will be drawn into positions A4.
But to be honest, for this
B4,
tournament, I really don't have much expectations. As long as we can put a good performance in, I think that's what I'm going to be proud of.
Thank you.
I think a win would be good against top 4. Or the people in group, the batch of 4 below. Germany, USA, Australia, and Egypt. Hopefully we get someone like Australia or Egypt. That would be good from a Malaysian perspective.
Please ensure the draw balls are tight. And one last one to go for the group and the member associations. There we are. The 4th positions for the Uber Cup draw. Can you give them a good stir, please? And can I have the first for the position? In the 4th row position is in D4. Position D4
USA.
is USA.
The D4 is USA.
Next, please.
Oh, Canada against US? Not too shabby.
In position C4
Egypt.
is Egypt. Next, please.
There you go. We've got Egypt. We've got Egypt. So Thailand, Denmark, Malaysia, and Egypt. That will be our Uber Cup draw. Thoughts on that? We're just gonna hold on to that before I give my thoughts. Germany. So that's Japan's group. Indonesia,
Next, please.
France.
And the last in the 9 to 16 seed for the Uber Cup draw.
B4.
In position B4
Australia.
is Australia.
So so China and Chinese Taipei.
Dear all, this is
is
the draw for the
it's
Uber
quite
Cup.
good for them.
In Group A, we have
I'm
Indonesia,
just gonna put the
France,
draw
and
result on the
Group
top
B,
of the screen right
we have
now.
China,
But yeah,
Chinese
but
Taipei,
that's
Spain and Australia. In Group C, we have
we've got
Thailand, Denmark,
quite
Malaysia,
good
and
at the
Egypt.
moment.
And in Group D, we have Korea, India, Canada, and USA.
But yeah, that's the draw. We are getting
for the Uber Cup.
Egypt,
Ladies,
Denmark, and Thailand. We've got Denmark again.
As we have
Denmark did us hard the last time we did them.
Few moments.
But we've got them again. 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 Let's put that before the Thomas Cup draw starts, and which I'll get rid of. Let's put the image on. Draw.
Are we ready, guys? Please,
I'll just upload this image. Just give me a very quick second, and then we'll talk about the thoughts. Essentially, there you go. There is the Uber Cup draw. So they're just gonna set up the Thomas Cup draw. So whilst that's happening, this is the Uber Cup draw. So we've got Japan, Indonesia, France, and Germany. So France and Germany.
We'll begin with the Thomas Cup draw.
I think Germany could come out on top, but they need to win their matchups. It's very important in team tournaments. The matchups that you guys must win, it's absolutely crucial to win, and that's what Malaysia has historically struggled to do well in.
The 9 to 12 seeds are our host Thailand,
but
France, England,
Japan and Indonesia.
Germany,
I think Japan will comfortably win that group
Canada,
because Japan's drawn themselves a very easy group, and rightly so, because the number 1 seed
Mr.
And
Vikasin Tatawong,
I'd say the
Marketing
teams
and
that
Technical
really
Manager,
got it
Total
hard
Energies,
on themselves is Group
Marketing
D,
Thailand
you
Company
know.
Limited
Group
to
D
represent
can be
the
very,
group,
very interesting.
and Mr. Supakon
You got
Ratnawaraha,
Korea, India,
Acting Vice
Canada, and
President,
US. Now,
Toyota Motor Thailand Company Limited to represent the
US
member
women's
association.
singles isn't really bad. You know, you got Iris Wang, who's doing really well at
Thank
the
you.
Orlean
Once
Masters.
again,
I've watched
we
some of
start by
her
placing the first seed,
performances.
the defending champion, Indonesia.
But you've got Thailand and Denmark. Now, I actually think that could
To the
go
top
to
of
the
Group
last set.
A1.
But that really depends on some, because you've got the Einsard sisters who are getting a little bit better as well in Thailand. A
Thank
few
you. Then the second seed,
passing of the baton.
Japan,
But yeah, that's the Uber Cup draw.
to the top of
And you've got
Group
China and Chinese
D1.
Taipei as well. But Chinese Taipei are a women's singles
Thank you.
merchant, in my opinion.
Now
They
we
don't
make
really
the
offer a
draw
lot more,
for the third and the fourth seeded teams.
apart from women's singles.
And
The
they
Thomas
are
Cup has started.
Denmark
Draw has started.
and Chinese Taipei.
So let's give this a watch.
And they will be drawn into position B1 and C1. Thank you. Can we have them into the draw balls, please?
Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. We've just finished the Uber Cup draw.
Noted.
We're now doing the
Take your time,
Thomas
take your
Cup.
time, no worries.
19,000 people are watching
Can you
on
give
the
them-
official
Thank you, sir. Can you give them a
BWF
good stir,
website.
please? And can I have the first from the group? Yep. Thank you. And in position
One,
C1. In position C1
Chinese
is
Taipei.
Chinese Taipei.
So C1, Group C. We've
you,
got
sir.
Group
Can I have
E
the
and
next,
Uber
please?
Cup.
And in position B1,
Denmark.
we have Denmark.
Indonesia won't be that bad.
Thank you.
We've got
Now we make
we've got a
the draw
chance.
for the 5 to 8
We've got a good
seeds.
chance.
And they are India,
Malaysia.
Malaysia, China, and Korea.
Korea. So we can't get any of these.
They will be drawn into position A2, B2, C2, and D2. Thank you. Can we have them into the draw balls, please? Our guests are seriously observing our ladies, ensuring they do not change the slips. Are they all in order, distinguished guests? Are they doing the right work? Thank you.
So I think I think we just have to see how it goes, you know. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best.
One last one for the to ensure all the balls are ready.
If you guys can subscribe to this channel, that will be very, very helpful. Thank you guys for the support.
Okay, all the 8 balls are there. Can we give them a stir, please? And can I have the first one in from the positions? First one from the position first, then followed by the member association. In position A2.
No, Korea. So
Is
Indonesia are with Korea. I've gotten Korea.
Next, please. Thank you. Next, please.
We got Denmark in the Uber Cup, and let's not get Denmark in the Thomas Cup. It'd be called D2. So this is with
In position D2.
Japan. Oh,
It's Malaysia.
we've got bloody Japan. Of course, we've bloody got Japan. We've got bloody Japan. We've got Japan.
In position B2
China.
is China.
B2. Oh, that's with Denmark. That's Denmark's group.
Thank you. Next, please. The last into 5 to 8 seats in the Thomas Cup draw
That's hard for Denmark, you know.
is in
Of course
position
it's got
C2
Japan. Of course.
is
it's
India.
got Japan.
Thank you.
Japan's all about luck. It's all about, you know,
Now we draw for the
optimizing
9
whatever
to
that needs
12
to be
seed
optimized.
teams. They are the host Thailand.
I actually think the Chinese Taipei's got
France.
India. I think India could have a good chance, you know. England.
England.
Imagine if we get England. Imagine
and
if we get England.
Germany. They are drawn into positions A3, B3, C3, and D3. Can we have them in the draw balls, please?
I'll take England. I'll take England, and I'll take anyone from this group, apart from Thailand.
Our distinguished guests are pretty occupied observing how the ladies are inserting. Almost there, we're almost there for the 9 to 12 seats. One last one to go.
Of course, we've bloody
Lovely.
gotten Japan. As if we didn't get Japan the last time,
Please
we're
check
gonna
they are
be playing Japan
tightened in.
again.
No hurry, take your time. Please ensure it's tightened. Thank you. Can you give them a good stir, sir?
I think Japan must win men's singles
And pick up
and
the
men's
first
doubles one and men's doubles
Right.
two. We must win it,
for the position.
and then everything else is just a lottery.
In position C3
Germany.
is Germany.
That's Malaysia's group. We've gotten Germany.
In position C3
No.
It's Germany.
Hold
Next,
your horses. That's the Uber Cup. We got Germany. Right. We've not gotten Germany. That was a mistake. B3.
in
this is
position
England.
B3
France. Okay.
is France.
Go. Oh.
Next, please.
This can't be England, can it?
Everybody's
All I want it
excited
to be
now.
England. A. Is it Thailand?
In position A3
Yes, it is! We've got England!
It's Thailand.
We've got bloody England! Of course we've bloody got England! Oh, there we go. We've got England in the
And the
Thomas
last two,
Cup
the
draw.
9 to 12 seeds.
Oh my days, of course. Of course it's
In
bloody
position
happened.
D3
I said it was gonna happen, and of course it
is
has.
England.
We're drawn with
Thank
England. England of all
We are almost
people.
coming to end for the draw.
England.
And in 3rd to 16th seeded teams are
Of
Canada.
course it has happened.
Singapore,
Right, let's avoid well,
Algeria,
Algeria and Australia. So it's
and
basically
New Zealand.
the freaking Commonwealth Games. If we get anybody but Algeria, it's basically the Commonwealth Games. We're having the Commonwealth Games all over again, but Japan's just the invited country.
C4 and D4.
Of course we've bloody gotten England, haven't we? We've got bloody England of all
Can we
people.
add them into the draw balls, please?
We've gotten England. The man in England. That's gonna be some. Oh, if the Thomas Cup was held in England, I would go absolutely berserk. But it's not. But tell you what, Indonesia's got a lot on their hands. They've gotten a lot on their hands. They've gotten a lot on their hands. Of course they've bloody gotten England, haven't they?
Last one. Almost there. Take your time, no hurry. Please ensure it's tightened.
We've got the derby. We've got
Thank
the
you. Can you give them a stir, please, sir?
How
And
apt
can I have the
would,
first one
would
in
this
the
be if we
position,
get
in the 4th
Singapore?
position?
How apt will we get Canada?
In position A4
We're not gonna get
is
Singapore.
Singapore.
Oh, so there you go.
Position
You've got
A4 is Singapore.
that is
Thank you.
essentially the
Next, please.
Southeast Asian. You got the SEA Games. You got the SEA Games, and you got the freaking Koreans as well. SEA Games plus Korea. Singapore, Thailand, and
In
Indonesia.
position C4 is Canada.
For Canada. So we're gonna get
Next,
Australia,
thank
or
you.
we're gonna get. No, we're gonna get New Zealand. We're gonna get New Zealand. Sorry, we're gonna get New Zealand, or we're gonna get Algeria.
And in position D4
Oh, it's New Zealand.
is New Zealand.
There you go. We've got the Commonwealth Games.
And thank
We
you.
have
The
gotten
last
that.
into
We
the
have
9,
gotten that.
12,
We
13
have
to
gotten
the
that.
16th seat, and the last one for the Thomas Uber Cup draw. In position B4
It's Algeria.
is Algeria.
Denmark and China have won their ticket.
Thank you, dear all. This is a draw for the Thomas Uber Cup finals. In Group
There you go.
A
That's the group.
is Indonesia, Korea, Thailand, and Singapore. In Group B is Denmark, China, France, and Algeria.
We've got
Group C, Chinese Taipei,
Korea, Thailand, and
India,
Singapore. That is
Germany,
the most
and
interesting
Canada.
group. That
and in Group
is
D,
what I'm looking forward
Japan,
to most. Or
Malaysia, England, and
you've
New
got-
Zealand. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Guests, thank you. Now
that
that we have concluded
was unbelievable.
our group stage draws,
may the best team win.
wins.
That is the
Good
draw
luck to
ceremony
everybody.
for
I will hand over
the
ceremony
for
to
the
Mr. Tanner. Thank you, everyone.
Thomas Cup.
Thank you.
That was really fun to watch,
Thank you, Venu.
and we've discovered
Thank you, Venu.
our fate.
That concludes the Thomas Cup draw, our draw ceremony for the Total Energies BWF Thomas and
That
Uber Cup
is
final 2022.
Unbelievably brilliant, if you
From the
ask me.
BAT and BWF, we would like to thank our title
That is
sponsor,
unbelievably brilliant.
Total Energies, and all other sponsors for making this happen. And we would
There you go.
like
I'm
to
gonna
thank
put
you,
the
the audience,
I'm gonna put
for
both
being
of
the
the
part of
draws
the draw process.
on the background.
We look forward to the Total
I'm
Energies
just gonna
BWF
edit
Thomas and
this.
Uber Cup final
Just give me a
2022
quick
in
second.
May.
I'll put the draw map
Before we end,
on the
we want
top
to invite you
of the
to Bangkok,
screen.
Thailand, and what it offers during the tournament. Thank you and see
See
you
you
in
in
Bangkok.
Bangkok. There you go, and we can slowly, quickly, and we quickly digest. There we go. There we go. So let's quickly digest this before we end the stream. We've got in the Thomas Cup, I tell you what, group of death has to be Group A. Group of death has to be Group A. It has to be, because we've seen some of the top players struggle in the Asian Championship against Korea, when Korea put their B team out. So God knows what will happen if they put the A team out, really. And then we've also got Denmark, we've got Thailand, we've got France, and we've got Germany as well, which will be very, very interesting. Oh, and Algeria, not Germany. But you got Algeria, which is basically going to be the whipping boy of the whole tournament. But yeah, you've got France, you've got China, you've got Denmark. France could win a few games, I reckon. They could win a few games. They've got the Popov twins, the Popov, of course. They can be very, very good on their day. And then you've got Fabien Delru and William Villiers. And caused an upset or two against China. Now China's gotten a lot weaker in terms of their men's singles. Yes, they got to the Thomas Cup final, but let's be honest, they kind of lucked their way in getting the Thomas Cup. But let's be really, really frank about it. You got Chinese Taipei, India, and you got Germany, and you got France. They're in Canada. So that could be quite interesting. So you could get a few upsets as well. You've got Yvonne Lee, you've got Michelle Lee, you've got the Lee. And no, wait, Germany, Canada, that's year. Canada, thinking of Suderman Cup. But no, men's doubles is quite good for Germany. Men's singles quite good. Brian Yang could do an upset or two. And now we've got, of course, we've got our group as well: Japan, Malaysia, England, and New Zealand. I think we've got the most easiest group of all people. So I've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying that quite well. I think we've got we can beat England. As well, we've got Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. England, I think that's the one and only threat. And barring any upset, I think we should win. But realistically, if we can top Group D, that'll be the best scenario. I think we can definitely top Group D, because we've got you've got Tagoro Hockey and Yugo Kobayashi, who's not been looking very, very good ever since they've won the 2021 World Championships gold medal. So therefore, if we win that game, and we also have Li Xisha stepping up, anything can happen. Eun Se-young against Kanta Suniyama. You've got a chance as well, and Leung Jun-hao did beat Kenta Nishimoto in the last edition of the Thomas Cup. So we've got a good chance here. And I don't know much about New Zealand, to be honest. I can't tell you much about New Zealand. And the Uber Cup draw as well. I think the hardest group for both. I think the hardest group is Group A. Really, the hardest group is Group A. Really thinking about it, you know, they've got good players in all between, but I think Indonesia should come out on top. Group B, China, Chinese Taipei, should easily go through. Because I don't think Spain has the depth, the squad depth as well to compete against the first two. And then we've got Thailand, Denmark, and Malaysia. Now that anything can happen, but we need to optimize our game. We need to optimize the matches that we're playing against them. Be really up for it. And of course, you've got Group D. I think that's also a really tough group to get out of. But the Indian women's doubles have been doing really well of late. You've also got a few good women's doubles pair. You got Ashwini Panapa and Siki Lady, as well as some of the women's cup, women's doubles pair, and you've got one or two good singles player in there as well. So if they can optimize it, that'll be good. But apart from that, I think that will be it for today's watch along. Thank you guys for watching the watch along today. If you guys have enjoyed it, do subscribe, follow my Instagram. I might do a watch along depending on how well this goes in the future. But apart from that, and also leave a like, do whatever you need to do. I'm very excited for the Thomas Cup. Smash a like if you're excited as well. With me, I'm really pumped for it. If we get enough watches, I might do a Thomas Cup watch along against England. Definitely going to be watching every single minute of that. But apart from that, guys, it's Darence, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.